Hey everyone, I'm Ankit, and today I'm super excited to walk you through the code behind my latest project, a Streamlit powered chatbot using LangChain, Groq's blazing fast LLM, and Ollama's embedding. This is a full stack retrieval augmented generation RAG app basically that lets you query content from a live website in real time. So let's go line by line so that you can see how everything works under the hood. Ready? Let's begin. First of all, I've imported Streamlit to host my website as a web app, and then OS so that I can hide my API key of Groq in my environment variables so anyone of you can't steal it. Then I have imported all the LangChain components. First of all, obviously ChatGroq to give it a template of chat, and then web-based loader. So what web-based loader does is it takes content from website to learn itself, and then when we question it, it search for the answer from the content it learned from that website, and then answer us. And then we have using Ollama embedding. So basically, we will be using Llama model for our project, and then we are using .env. We will be using .env because environment variables are needed for Groq API. So why we are using Groq? Groq is one of the alternative for OpenAI. So OpenAI API keys are expensive and are not free to use. So we'll be using Groq. It is one of the free using APIs. It provides many LLM models like Llama, Meta provided by Meta, and then Gemini, many models. But I'll be using this time the model by Meta called Llama 3.18b Instant. I'm using this because it is an instant responsive um, model. So basically, it will answer each and every question with less response time. And then let's move forward. So basically, here you will be using your own API key instead of the variable which I have entered. And then moving forward, we will be using vectors. So why vector is used? Basically, when we extract data from website using web-based loader, we will be storing that data temporarily in a vector form. Now, why in vector form? Because storing data is a crucial part. If someone asks the same questions again, then we don't have to search the same content in the website if we have that data stored in a vector. So we'll be reading content from any example website, let's say Geeks for Geeks this time, where this is the website which we will be reading from, build chatbot web app with LangChain. So we can ask any question from the chatbot, and if the content is present on this website, it will surely answer us. So moving forward, here the little styling. So I named the project Chat Grok by Ankit, and then we'll be using the model Llama 3.18b. You can choose from the multiple options present on the Grok's website. I prefer using this one. Then we have created a template. So why template creation is important here? Because the Streamlit website will look dull and boring if we don't have a template. So the template part is clearly most important part for UI or user experience purpose. So this particular template here, the context is that content which we'll be taking from the website. And then we'll be inputting a prompt in the input section, and then it will result. So how to run this application? First of all, you need to have a Llama system in your computer. So basically to do that, you have to install Ollama. After that, you have to use the simple command streamlit run and then your script name .py. So it will be hosted on localhost 8501. I have already hosted it. So let's move to the website. So this is how the app looks. It's simple, but the focus was not on the UI, it was on the backend part. Now I can ask any question from the Grok, but it should be present in on this website. So let's say we ask what are the modules in the LangChain? So what are the modules in the LangChain? This might take a little bit of time because it's not that fast, but let's wait for the response. So this might take a little time based on the GPU or CPU you are using. So here you can see the response has been generated and you can compare it with the content present on the website. It is almost a similar content. So yeah, there you have it, a real-time Groq-powered chatbot app that reads a web page, stores its memory, and let you ask questions from it intelligently. Now, most of you might be thinking that why we have to read mm, data from only one website. Basically, I don't have that much resources so that I can read data from multiple resources. But still, this is a start. I have also built a website, built a code that is using OpenAI's documents to get information or resources from them, and then processing that information for our prompt to generate a beautiful response. But for that, you will be needing an OpenAI API key, which is obviously not free. And if you want to use it, this repository is present on my GitHub. But only you have to create your own API key and then you are good to go. So if you enjoyed this, don't forget to share or connect with me here. Thanks for watching. Happy building.